Hi there. It's me again, Susie. If you didn't know. It's me again, Susie, coming to you to read another section of my Writing with Spirit. And just to talk and to reach out, as usual. Reaching out. Just wanting to say hello. So I'm following up on the first Writing with Spirit I did on January 19th. I did write something again on the following day, on the day of the inauguration, which was also Martin Luther King's birthday, remember? It was a hard day for all of us, I know. We went through a lot of heartache on that day, and for me it was the last day, I think, that I spoke to my then boyfriend, because he did not understand what I was going through, and I couldn't make him understand what I was going through, and everything was just way too toxic. So I got angry and I stopped talking to him. Whether or not my anger was justified is not the topic of discussion right now. It was just the way it was. It's just how it is. So I thought we're gonna be nice. We're gonna be loving today, aren't we? I don't need to go into despair like my sister calls it. I thought again I'd just come and talk to you just a little bit, and I've got so many cards. I've collected so many cards over the years that I want to share them with you. So I thought I would. You'll see why when I read. I thought I would pick a card from the Abraham Hicks Asking and Is Given, from Pulp Fiction Tarot. I love these cards. And from Louise Hay Powerful Thought cards. Thank you, Nancy. I got those for Christmas. I love them. So just to set the scene and to see where we stand. And obviously I can't read a thing without my glasses, so I'm going to have to put those back on again, like it or not. Now I've been shuffling these for quite some time, so just go through them and see what Spirit has to say to us. The universe, our gods, our deities, our spirit guides, whatever we want to call them. Our Über-Ich, maybe? Or maybe just our inner beings, as Abraham might call them. We don't know. Eventually we'll find out, I'm sure. But right now, we're just trusting our intuition, listening, and going within and seeing what they have to say. Because they always have something to say. The question is, are we listening? And the question is, do we want to listen, or do we want to trust our own thoughts? Okay, so this one popped out. This is what we'll take then. Let's see. It says, and this is from the Power of Thought, Louise Hay. I open new doors to life. Okay. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. We trust life to be wonderful, don't we? Yeah, we do. We have to. That's all we have. And again, in the spirit of what I wrote on the 20th, and it's amazing what comes out, really. So we're all hoping that something will change fairly soon. I don't need to tell you. You can go to Rosie's Insights. You can go to Lori of the Way of Positive Change. You can listen to Celtic Sheila, Danny Shea in their last recording. The three of them together was really fantastic to see where we might be headed. We know what we want to see. We know we are in the middle of some really frustrating times. We really need to shut off the news, but it's bombarding us through our phones. It's bombarding us through discussions with friends, through everything that we're watching. So let's see what the Pulp Tarot, what card comes out when I pull that, and take it from there. See if one drops out, or I'll just pull one. I think this one. King of Cups. King of Cups. Who was King of Cups? It was our Scorpio former head of the administration. I'm going to stay away from some words. I don't want to be caught. We all know who the King of Cups was if we're following along. I wonder what he has to say about it. Other than what's, again, what I wrote on January 20th. Because I did write about him. And then we'll pull an Abraham Hicks card because, just because I want to. And we'll see what comes out there. Just trying to shuffle fairly nice. Again, these are the Asking is Given cards. Why is it taking me so long? Okay. The only reason you have not already received what you desire is because you are holding yourself in a vibrational pattern that does not match the vibration of your desire. I just think this is so amazing, because when I read to you what I wrote on the January 20th, which is the subject of today's video, you'll see why. So, I will take a deep breath. Try not to be too nervous. I was told I sounded nervous yesterday, or the last video. And I will read to you. It's not very much because I was in a really dark mode, like we all were. And but what came out was amazing. I thought it was amazing. And remember, it's me asking questions and just putting my fingers on the keyboard and letting words come out. Typing. Yes, I do 10 key typing. I did learn that in school. I'm not fast, but I do use my 10 fingers. Okay, so here we are, January 20th, 2025. The Orange Menace was let in. I feel so disappointed. So deceived by our outgoing president, even though I know it wasn't his fault. Darkness seems to have won. I see no hope for this country anymore. Yet, hope, we're told, is sometimes all that we have. The book of Revelations, I hear, says something about how the light can overcome the darkness, even when all hope seems to be lost. And then I also hear talk about switching timelines. Everything feels so off where we are now. I'm a mess, but I'm breathing. I surrender my fingers to you again. Talk to me about these points, please, and thank you. And I was just told that it's not over. Actually, I heard that this morning. Clairvoyance, clairaudience. I don't hear voices, I have thoughts that pop into my head. I really don't know where they're coming from. Talk to me, please. And here they go. Here they go, listen. Life is not easy, but you're making it harder than it needs to be. You have no control over any of this. You can spread your light and know that all is well, because it really is. The drama is playing out in your head, and it's part of the game. So I responded, but I want to be able to influence this somehow. What is the purpose of being educated, having a mind of your own, if you just ignore the drama? And they said, no one is saying to ignore it. We're saying loosen up. You have the light on your side, even though there really are no sides. You are all developing, moving forward together. Contrast is normal. Contrast is necessary. You need to know what it is you don't want in order to know what you do want. Abraham 101, you know this. Also Abraham 101, know what it is that you do want and expect it to come about. Stay steady in the wanting of it. Stay clear-minded and don't let the drama keep you off track. The distraction of the drama. The Orange Menace knows not to be distracted, which is why he is such a masterful manifester. You can manifest what you want as well. You want money? Yes, we know. Believe you can have it, and it must be. You want KH? Believe she is the rightful leader, and she must be. Say to that. We love you. We know you know all of this. We understand your frustration. It's not easy to get everyone in line with what you think is right. And we're not questioning the rightness of it. We are saying that others have been led to believe in the rightness of the Orange Menace. Let me read that one more time. We are saying that others have been led to believe in the rightness of the Orange Menace. They need to see otherwise. Let it play out. Be the light. Be the knowing. Embody it. Wear it proudly. The devil may wear Prada. You wear something more angelic. I love that. Your nation has to go through something dark to find its footing again. For too long it has lived in darkness and suppressed education, keeping the masses down in favor of the wealthy. A quasi-civil war is going on and has been for quite some time, between dumb and dumber, wealthy and poor, good and evil, woke and unwoke. They will wake up, but they're like zombies right now. Martin Luther King is still reaching into the depths of your souls and preaching from on high. Be peaceful. Have your dream. Know that it is on its way. It's always dark before dawn. Remember what he had to go through and what Ruth Bader Ginsburg had to suffer through. KH knows that she's the rightful leader. The Orange Menace knows it too, they say. The truth will come out, they say. So then I sat there for quite some time. I was just frustrated. I let myself be overcome by emotion. I think I was crying. And then I finally started writing again. I'm sorry, I'm blocking you. My anger is strong. I am so upset that nothing was done to stop this. I'm really not good at this today. I want to hear what you have to say, but it's not really coming through. And in that moment, it wasn't coming through. It didn't come through until I read it later. But I'm breathing. Thank you. And I'll stop for now. And they responded, we love you. Everything as it should be. Everything is as it should be. All is well. So, despite all of this, what seems to be the tearing down of our democracy, I still fully believe, just like Rosie does, and just like a lot of our seers, what would you call them? Our conscious creators, our loving psychics online, our community. A lot of people in our community still believe that something is about to happen. We're discussing when will it happen. We want to know when is it going to happen, and we just have to trust it will happen. And we had a discussion in our group yesterday. It was, will it be April? Will it be September, October, November? But I think we were all in agreement that we'll see some kind of change by the end of this year, or that things will look entirely different by the end of this year. But we just, like I say, we don't know. We'll know when it happens. We just have to trust it will happen. We had a full moon eclipse a couple of weeks ago. We have a solar eclipse coming up at the end of this week. Soon, by the end of March. And Mercury's retrograde. There's so many astrological aspects that we're going through right now. So it's going to be a wild ride. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's see what else comes out, and don't despair. As Susan Lynn was saying today, be careful if you're going out to protest. Do you need to protest? There are people out there who who are going through much more anger than we are because we've been preparing for this. But, you know, be careful. Just watch her video, you'll know the precautions she's saying we should take. But my saying is always have faith. We know what is right. We know what it should be, and we should not let go of that. It's not a dream. We should not let go of that vision of the future that we have for ourselves. So, thank you for listening. Remember to like and subscribe, please, because I'm just growing, and I will be back soon with day 3. I think I did day 3 and then I did day 5. I'm not sure if I should read day 3. It's very personal, but I'll share it with you anyway. Nobody really cares. Well, I care. You might care. You can comment, subscribe, and like. That helps this channel grow, and it's very small right now. But I see it coming about. And until then, take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Bye-bye.